From the All Indiana Podcast Network.
The All Indiana Podcast Network.
This is the News 8 Daily 8.
Now all the latest news.
Kylie Conway has all the news you need to know.
And more.
Please stand by.
Now, here's Wish TV's Kylie Conway.
Hi, this is Kylie Conway, and this is the News 8 Daily 8 for Tuesday, August 3rd. Another cool start. Mostly sunny skies once again. Highs around 80 degrees, very much like yesterday. And enjoy it because we will soon see that heat and humidity creep back in. 6 classrooms in Anderson are in quarantine. Officials at Anderson Community Schools say 11 students tested positive for COVID-19. Brad Meadows is the director of district and community engagement. He says the district policy requires K through 6 classrooms to quarantine if there's a close contact. According to Meadows, the problem is affecting 4 schools in the district. It's similar to what the school system saw last year. He says this means dozens of students will be learning from home for the next 10 days. The district does not have a mask requirement, but Meadows says face coverings are strongly recommended. Get-Go and Market District locations are reinstating mask requirements for employees and customers. According to the store's parent company, Giant Eagle, staff will be required to wear masks again starting tomorrow. They're required for customers beginning Friday. Giant Eagle says masks will be available for customers who don't have one when they arrive. President Biden's schedule is shifting to focus on getting Americans vaccinated. Today, the president is set to give a speech on the pandemic. The president will meet with a top science advisor tomorrow to prepare for future pandemics. The push comes as the country crosses a major milestone. The CDC is reporting that 70% of adults have received at least one shot, nearly a month after the administration's initial deadline of July 4th. With hospitalizations increasing, the CDC director is warning about just how contagious the Delta variant can be, much more contagious than the original COVID strain that we had been dealing with. Now, less than 1% of those who are fully vaccinated have experienced a breakthrough infection. That's according to an analysis by the Kaiser Family Foundation. Senator Lindsey Graham has announced that he is one of them and that he's glad to be vaccinated. Hitting the streets to open a conversation with the community. IMPD is joining agencies across the country in America's Night Out Against Crime. It's an annual campaign promoting police-community partnerships. This year, it seems very important, more than ever possibly, with the surge in gun violence in the city as it's experiencing that. According to IMPD, the city has 159 homicides already this year. Just on Saturday, as we talked about, 5 people were shot outside a funeral home, including a 4-year-old and 16-year-old. All of those victims are expected to live. And this morning, the man who claimed to be a victim of a racially motivated attack near Lake Monroe is calling for charges against him to be dropped. We met Vox Booker after video spread rapidly of an encounter in July of last year. Since then, prosecutors charged 2 men in the attack. A special prosecutor is now also charging Booker with battery and criminal trespassing. Booker's attorney says he did punch one of the men in self-defense. Booker says his charges should be dropped, though, and the special prosecutor should step down.
I don't care if she wants to drag me back to the hanging tree herself. I am not going to back down from this. I'm not going to just let these folks go on about their life like they didn't victimize me, like the crime didn't impact an entire community. I'm going to stand up for myself.
Booker says the DNR did not follow proper protocol in its initial investigation. He and his legal team say they plan to challenge the charges before his hearing. That's set for September 13th. It's another unlucky turn for the Horseshoe. Quarterback Carson Wentz underwent surgery on his injured left foot yesterday afternoon. He had a bone removed. He'll be out for anywhere between 5 to 12 weeks. Head coach Frank Reich says this move gives the team the most predictable outcome, saying this is a long-term vision and that the team will know more about the recovery as in week 2 to 3 to 4, in his words. We will be following all the action back out of camp today. News 8's Olivia Ray will be reporting live from Grand Park on the midday news on Wish TV. As for the Olympics, Simone Biles took the bronze in the beam finals. After dropping out of all of the other events, it was her last chance for a medal at the 2021 Tokyo Olympics. Andrew Capobianco is back on the diving board for Team USA today. The Hoosier alum ended semifinals yesterday, 17th in the men's 3-meter springboard. Future Purdue Boilermaker Tyler Downs finished 23rd. Then on the track, one athlete broke his own world record. Norway's Karsten Warholm won gold in the men's 400-meter hurdles with a time of 45.94 seconds. That is 0.76 seconds better than his previous record. Team USA's Rai Benjamin placed second in the event. And Indianapolis is looking to add some personal touch to plowing. You have the chance to name 4 new snow trucks. The Indianapolis Department of Public Works is accepting name submissions through August 13th. Officials at DPW will then pick the top 10 names and a final vote will be scheduled. You can submit names as a group or individually. All submissions must be G-rated and family-friendly. We have all of this information on wishtv.com. You'll find it in the As Seen on Wish TV section. And to some business headlines. Indianapolis-based Simon Property Group saw sales at its shopping malls and outlet centers bounce back to pre-pandemic levels in its latest fiscal quarter. CEO David Simon said that retail sales of the company's properties during June were comparable to June of 2019 and up 80% from a year earlier. Simon is the biggest mall owner in the United States. It has 10 centers in Indiana, including Castleton Square, Circle Center, Greenwood Park, and Hamilton Town Center in Noblesville. Gas prices are rising as Americans plan for late summer road trips. The nation's average gas price rose 1.7 cents per gallon over the past week, notching $3.16 per gallon, according to Gas Buddy. AAA says the current average in central Indiana is $3.14 a gallon. North America's biggest oil company is not as big as it used to be. ExxonMobil production sank below 3.6 million barrels a day in the second quarter, the lowest since the 1999 merger. Sales of nearly every type of new car are up, but nothing is selling faster than electric vehicles. The combined total of electrics, hybrids, and plug-in hybrids. In the second quarter, total new vehicle sales were up 49%, but electric vehicle sales jumped 201% during that same time. And there's a new dating trend in the COVID area. FOMO, fear of missing out, has morphed into FODA, fear of dating again. According to a recent study from the dating site Hinge, more than half of the app's users have been stricken by the newfound phobia. This has been your News 8 Daily for Wish TV. I'm Kylie Conway, online at wishtv.com, and follow us on Facebook when you search Wish TV.
Check out more podcasts from the All Indiana Podcast Network now at allindianapodcastnetwork.com.
allindianapodcastnetwork.com.